Hello students. In our previous lecture, we had discussed about the class, how we declare a class, how we can declare objects, and what are the types of objects are there. There are two types of objects, as you know that is predefined method and user defined method. Predefined methods are the methods which are built-in methods, and the user defined methods are the methods which are defined by the users while writing the code. And in this class, we are going to learn about the objects, how we are going to create an object, and how we are going to access that object from any other portions, or from any of the through object we can able to access any of the methods. That is, an object is an instance of a class, and it is also a real world entity. As you know that if we take as bird as an object, no, apple as an object, fruit is a class. Okay, an object is a runtime entity. The object is an entity which has states and behavior. How we can create an object? By writing object name obj equals to new object. You can name any of the, if you name, it is user defined. You can give any names to the object names. Okay, suppose I will write fruit f equals to new fruit. So f is my object. Through f I can be able to access any methods that I want to access within a main method. Next, we will discuss about accessing class members. What are the class members and what are the different types of variables used? Accessing class members in Java, like variables and instant members, it is essential to declare them. First of all, we have to write the class members or the data members. Then we can be able to access them also within our class, within our methods. All variables which are defined in a class are known as instance variables. As you know that there are three types of variables available in our class. That is local variable, instance variable, and class variable. First one is the local variable. Variables that are defined inside the methods, constructors, or blocks are called local variables. The variable will be declared and initialized within the method, and the variable will be destroyed when the methods is completed. That was the local variable. But when we come to instance variables are the variables within a class which are declared within a class but outside any methods. These variables are initialized when the class is instantiated. Instance variables can be accessed from inside any methods, constructors, or blocks that have particular class. Then we come to the class variables. What are class variables? Class variables are the variables declared within a class outside any method with a keyword, static keyword, which is known as static variable. Static variable are the variables which can be accessed from any of the classes by using class name. Instance variables and methods are accessed by objects with the help of dot variable operators. Okay, now we will discuss about different types of access label modifiers. Okay, there are three types of modifiers in Java. That is public modifier, protected modifier, and private modifier. What is what is a modifier? Defining the access type of the method, that is from where it can be accessed in your application, is known as modifier. There are three types of access modifier are there. That is public modifier, which is accessible all class in your all applications. From everywhere we can be able to access that modifiers. From everywhere you can access that variables or anything. If we declare as protected, then it is accessible within the class in which it is defined and in its subclasses. And in private, accessible only within the class in which it is defined. And there it comes another modifier, that is default modifier, which is without using any modifier. If we declare any methods or any class without any modifier, then it is a default modifier, which is accessible within the same class and package within which its class is defined. Then we'll come to data and the class data, instance data and the class data. What are instance datas? As we discussed earlier, that instance variables or the instance datas are the same. Instance variables are the non-static variables that is declared outside any method, constructor or block. We may use access specifier for instance variables. Instance variables can be accessed only by creating objects such as, that is the syntax, data type variable name. Suppose int a is an instance variable. Then it comes the class data, that is known as static variables. Static variables are also known as class variables. Static variables are declared using the static keyword within a class outside any method, constructor or block. Static variables are created at the start of program execution. To access static variables, we need not create an object of that class. Only by using class name we can be able to access that static variable. Such as writing the syntax is that class name dot variable name. Suppose a class name is a and you have a variable obj inside that class. We want to access that variable in class B. So we will just declare that a.obj and we can be able to access that variable in a class B. Understand? Then it comes the constructor. In this place, the constructor is a block of code similar to the method. It is called when an instance of the class is created. Always remember that when the instance of a class is created, a constructor is called. It is used to initialize the object. Every time an object is created using the new keyword, at least one constructor is called. It constructs the values at the time of object creation. Remember it. It constructs the values at the time of object creation. When the object is created, its values is created. Otherwise, it doesn't create. There are two types of constructor are there. That is default constructor and parameterized constructor. Default constructor is the constructor where we are not going to give any arguments, any parameters in their block. But in parameterized constructor, we are going to give some parameters within the curly braces, which will represent that it is a parameter constructor. Always remember that constructor has the same name as the class name. When we create an object, it is used to, when we declare a constructor, it is used to initialize the object. Okay. In our next class, we will discuss further about the constructor. For today, this much is okay. Thank you.